Hey there, good afternoon. I am really excited about something here. Something that a friend of mine, Jim, last year told me about. And before I really endorsed it, I wanted to try it a few times just to see if it lived up to what he told me. Okay, this is a Farberware Instapot. Now they have different ones that you could possibly get, but I really like this one. Number one, the price was right. Number two, it's all easy to manage. It's plain as day. It just tells you what to do, and plus it comes with a book, so on, yada yada yada. Okay, I went ahead and I prepped something. I want to show you how to make this. I want to call it mock pot roast. Okay. I poured some olive oil, just like a tablespoon or so, on the bottom, okay? And I sprinkled just a little bit of this seasoning that I put together. It's got garlic salt, Mrs. Dash, table blend, some salt, pepper, turmeric. Turmeric is really good for you, so I try to put turmeric in everything, okay? Now then, what I have here that I took out of the package already and got it cut and prepped, because I work a schedule. I work like 12 hours a day and I don't have time. That's why I want to show people how to do this, because most people are they want to go out to eat all the time. They don't think they have time to cook a home-cooked decent meal. So I'm here to rectify that problem, along with a lot of other people, I guess. What this is that I've already cut and put in this baggie here is just basic cheap steak, sirloin tip steak. And what I'm gonna do now, if you've got, when you get a pot like this, you need to use material, Rubbermaid, to use on this pot. However, I love my tongs, and because I'm doing it, I'm allowed to use the metal tongs because I know what I'm doing, okay? All right, so I've plugged the Instant Pot in, and what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to hit start, and it'll be at position 1, but I don't want position 1, so what I'm going to do is go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, start. And what that does, that sears the meat. It just brown. You got to do a little bit of work. I mean, come on. All right, so I'm going to step over here and put this meat in. Now let me say, you don't have to use sirloin tip steak. You can use beef bottom round steak. You can use chuck steak. I go to Food City and I get the 5 for $19.95. I love these baggies. And the reason why I love these baggies is because I don't have to do dishes. I get done with the baggie, throw it in the garbage. Be right back. Okay, well that's starting to sear. What I went and done earlier this morning is I went and I sliced about 3 carrots, 1 onion, 2 stalks of celery, and you can buy this already chopped up, but I just feel like if you get the vegetables that aren't chopped up, that it tastes a little better. I don't know why that is. Someone can educate me on that, but it does taste better. But the best vegetable in the world is one that comes out of your garden, which I don't have, but my friend Reba has a garden. Hint, hint. Anyhow, I put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, extra light, in the bottom of this, and I sprinkled it with some spice and set the meat on top of it. Now I'm going to take just a little bit more of this spice and just put some on top there. Okay. Now, I've got this some left over to save it for another time. And what I have here is bite-sized ruby red potatoes that I've rinsed off. I've got, I don't know, 10, 15 potatoes here, little bitty, okay? You can, it doesn't matter what size potato you use, because I'm telling you, you could put a baked potato in there. As long as you stab the potato first or kind of cut it in half, you know, don't just throw it in there. But you got to create a vent process, I guess. It will cook. It will. Quartered potatoes, regular Idaho baker potatoes will cook in that thing. And it won't take 2 hours in that. So I've rinsed them off real good. And now I'm just waiting. Gonna brown this. I would pause this video and get this part done and then turn it back on, but for some reason I don't know how to pause it on video. Every time I try it, it just stops the video, and then when you hit start again, it goes ahead and starts a different one. But hey, I know that's inapplicable. Need to know. Oh yeah, this right here is just 2 cups of water, basically. And what it is the Lipton onion soup mix. Lipton beefy onion soup mix. Just sitting in there, mixing it up. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, it already smells good already. Okay. Now this timer right here, it says 26. I mean, you can take up to 30 minutes if you want to. It doesn't take that long. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes to cook. Or to brown and sear. I don't mean cook. Okay, flip them over. Turn them over, flip them over. And if you hear any dings, dongs, buzzes, my cell phone's over there going crazy like it always does. Okay. Turn it over. Now that's going to brown on that side. Now, while that's finishing browning, when this is cooked, this whole meal here, like my mama used to cook pot roast and potatoes and carrots and onions, and put it on what they call a Dutch oven on the stove, which is really good. She'd cook everything on high, and then she'd put it on simmer, and it would cook while we were at church. And we'd come back, and oh man, the whole house is just like crazy, smelling like, is dinner ready? Is dinner ready? You know, because we're all wanting to eat like right then and there. No, but she just, the longer it simmers, good it is. Well, I said that to say this. When this is done, 30 minutes or so, when the steam shuts off, goes down, I can take the lid off. It'll be done. It'll be done. But just like the deal with the pot roast, the longer it cooks and steam and ferment its own juices, the more tender and melt in your mouth it's going to be. So what I'm going to do here, when I get all this in, then I got to get ready for work. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm gonna let it cook. And when it's done, on the screen, like right now it says 23, it's been, you know, cooking for 7-10 minutes, I guess. And when the meal is completely done, there'll be something on here that says OH, okay? I've looked in the book. I still don't know what OH means, but I do know OH means it's done. It's finished. Take the lid off and start eating. Okay, but we ain't got that far yet, so we'll just wait a couple more minutes. Let me check on this meat here. I know my dad, he would love this contraption. He'd probably have his own set of YouTube videos if he was still living. He would absolutely love it. My mom worked a lot, and my dad did a whole lot of the cooking. He was a really good cook, too. I hope you can hear me talking. Okay, well, I'm waiting another minute. I'm going to show you this lid. This is a lid that locks on it. This is as long as that thing is up like that, you do not want to take that lid off. But when it's down low like that, you can take it off. And I always have this. This is the floater valve. And I have it right there pointing toward the little cloud of steam that releases the pressure, and you just put it on and you twist and lock it, and I will show you in just a few minutes. I think I need a green vegetable. Be right back. Let's see, what do we have here? Chucky darn. I was going to put some of them Allen can of green beans in there, and I don't have none. I used them the other day when I cooked some kind of chicken in this thing. Oh well. I've got carrots, celery, onions, potatoes. That's enough. That's enough. If you have one of those rice cookers, you could put, like on the side there, you could, you know, make you some black beans and rice, or just some rice to go with it. If you're not a potato person. Now, this is almost done. I'm hungry. Okay, the meat is browned. Let me just bring you over here and just let you see. See? The meat is brown, and what I'm going to do, I didn't let it brown like a whole 30 minutes because you don't have to. I guess it just depends on what kind of meat you're using or what. So now I'm going to hit the stop. Stop. Okay. This morning, like, just when I got done with the kitchen, cleaning up the kitchen, when I got done with breakfast, I went ahead, excuse me, prep my food. Okay? Bombs away. Dump them in there. A couple of onions tried to get away. Okay. Let me spread these vegetables around a little bit. All right. I'm just strategically placing these potatoes in there. Gosh, something got me choked up a minute ago. See? Okay. The angle on this iPad is just crazy. Okay. Now that I put all the vegetables on there, what I'm going to do now, this right here is just a box of the Lipton Beefy Onion Soup Mix. I'm just going to pour this kind of all around there. It's got onions in there. I love onions. You can also chop you a clove of garlic. Why don't I do that? Just 1 second. There's one. Let me try something here. Okay. What I've got here is a garlic clove. Let's see. All right. Okay. Right here is clove garlic. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put me one little clove in there. Okay. All right. This is turned off. Got my valve set. Put it on. Plays a little song and lets you know that you're ready to start cooking. Now, because this is steak and it's got a menu for chicken, a menu for steak, a menu for soup and stews. And the one I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hit start. And that's all there is to it, even though I drug it out like it was some big deal. I mean, it's only because of video that I stretched this out. But you can just throw something in there. You can buy chicken tenders from the store and a can of green beans. Throw you a couple little potatoes in there, put it in there, go do what you got to do, come back, and it's done. All right. This is going to take about 30-45 minutes. I'm going to go get a bath, get ready for work tonight. And when I come back, it'll say OH. That means it's done. So it'll take, when it gets done with the actual cooking process, it goes to like 30 and it counts down 30 minutes and then it goes to OH and it's done. Well, listen, I hope I did okay on this cooking video. I should be in there playing my guitar. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I've helped someone out there. Just take it easy and don't work too hard. Thanks. Bye.